Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Sarkis. I'm a psychotherapist based in Boca Raton, Florida, and I'm also a contributor for Attitude, which is a resource for children and adults with ADHD. I'm also the author of 4 books on adult ADHD, including Adult ADD, A Guide for the Newly Diagnosed. And today I'll be talking about the different stages you go through after a diagnosis of ADHD, and those stages can be found in the book. So the first stage you may go through after you've been diagnosed with ADHD is a light bulb or aha stage. And this is the stage where everything kind of comes together. It's the missing puzzle piece. It's finally been put into place. Now you know why you've had difficulties in relationships or with changing jobs, why you get bored so easily. So it's a real kind of a relief to know that there is a name for what you've been experiencing. Next is the what do I do now stage. And that stage, you're feeling maybe a little overwhelmed because you have just been diagnosed and you're wondering, what's my next step? Should I talk to somebody about it? Should I seek other treatments? What's available? And so you start doing a lot of questioning about what is available for treatment and how you can best help yourself. Next is the life could have been easier stage. This is almost kind of a grieving process. You may feel anger or a sense of loss because you may be looking back in your life and going, wow, if I had known about this earlier, my life could have been much easier. But the important thing to remember is that you are diagnosed now, and today is the first day of the rest of your life. But it is totally okay to feel those feelings of loss and anger. If you feel like your feelings are kind of getting to the point where not getting resolved, you might want to talk to somebody about that, talk to a mental health clinician. But it is very normal just to feel a sense of loss after you've been diagnosed. Next is a stocking up on info stage. So now you're looking at websites, you're reading books, you're getting all this information together, you're learning more about ADHD, you're learning about how the brain works maybe in ADHD, you're learning about the frontal lobes of the brain and executive functions, which are affected when you have ADHD. So you really start learning more. Next is a making changes stage. You may realize that people that you care about may not understand the diagnosis of ADHD. You may find that some of your friends or family are very supportive of it. So you may notice your relationships are changing a little bit because now you know what's going on. If you've shared that information with trusted friends and family and they've reacted in a way that you weren't expecting, this is when you kind of start dealing with those feelings. And next is a new me or acceptance stage. And in that stage, you realize that you're not just ADHD, you're a person with ADHD, and you have many other qualities in your life, and your life is very full, and this is just part of your life. And you do acknowledge that it is an issue, though, and you do take steps to seek treatment for it. So those are the different stages that you may experience after you are diagnosed with ADHD. And you may not go through all these stages. You may go through them in a different order, and that's totally okay. But the important thing is that you do acknowledge that this happens and that the feelings that you have are okay. So this is Dr. Stephanie Sarkis. I'm a psychotherapist in Boca Raton, Florida. And again, the book is Adult ADD, A Guide for the Newly Diagnosed. And this video is for Attitude. And their website is attitudemag.com. And my website is stephaniesarkis.com. Thank you.